Hello loves, Emily Alice here with your tarot reading. I'm going to do a past, present, future one. Okay, let's get stuck in. Past, please. Present. Future. Right, lots of swords energy here. But also a couple of nice major arcanas. Okay, so we start with the Ten of Swords. I can see that you've come to the end of a cycle, and quite a stressful one too. But don't worry, you've done it. It's almost, it's in the recent past, so it is concluded now. And although you might feel some residual pangs from it, don't forget, a new day dawns. It's all over now. You'll have learnt lessons from this cycle. You'll have learnt about what you'll put up with and what you deserve. And you won't be deserving this anymore. So it's in the past. And putting that behind you means that, hang on a minute. What I was going to say was, see now here's the Lovers here. I like to think of the Lovers as being in love with life. But honestly, in this reading, it feels like you've broken up with somebody here. It was a stressful relationship and you've put it to bed. Yeah, there might not have been a lot of love in it by the end. But again, like I was picking up on that feeling of what you deserve. I think in this next phase, the love that you deserve is what you're looking for. I feel that this Queen of Swords now, that after a period of some stress, you got to see things clearly. You saw what was happening and you decided not to put up with it anymore. This feels like a breakup reading, doesn't it? Well, if it is a breakup reading, I feel that you're better off. Because the Ten of Swords is not the kind of relationship we want to be having. And now you're seeing everything clearly and you're moving forwards. You've got a strategy for the next part of your life. And you're not going to be putting up with anything anymore. You're cutting through the lies, the betrayals. You want only truth in this next phase. Because there was some residual heartbreak here. Now, the Three of Swords is a broken heart, and you're going to have had a broken heart from this, breaking up with this love. This was a big love affair. But I think it's taught you now to love yourself first before giving all your love to somebody else, for fear of being left a little bit broken-hearted. This is also about creative thinking. I always feel, well, 3 is about creativity. I always feel too that this heart is being broken and pierced by swords, which are thoughts or words. So it feels like there was some argument, that some things were said, and they're still ringing in your ears, they're still piercing your heart, these things. I'm sorry about that. That's difficult to get through. But there aren't any cups in the heartbreak. It's just words. It's just thoughts. Words can never hurt me. You will get over this. And the 3 being kind of creative thinking, creative words, means that you can kind of start to look at things from a different perspective, think differently about what's gone on. But those nasty words are still floating in the air. However, in the present, you might be feeling a bit heartbroken, but don't forget, you've got a lot of options. They're not all perfect, but don't feel that in leaving the last relationship, you won't have another one, because actually, I feel that you're very attractive to people at the moment and you're going to be getting offers left, right, and centre, willy-nilly, as they say. Now, be a bit careful about which cup you jump for or start to drink out of, because not only will you have a lot of options, but like I say, they're not all great. But maybe you're not looking for your next long term just yet, and maybe you're looking for a bit of fun, so that might be the fun cup. But yeah, don't feel alone and don't feel that that's it now. There's nobody for you, because there is, because you're very attractive to people right now, and you might not realise it, but people have heard about your breakup and they're starting to plot their moves in your direction. And funnily enough, now we've got this King of Swords coming in. Now, in the row of the past, you were the Queen of Swords. So it feels like this could be a perfect match coming towards you, and that he might stand out amongst all of these others. He, she, they, your other half, your divine partner might start to make themselves known in this next phase. How exciting. And it'll be somebody that suits you. Now that you're on a quest for truth, no more lies, the truthful King of Swords makes his appearance, and you'll see him or her or they for whoever they are, because of the fact that they are truthful. And like you, they don't want to hear any lies. Oh, so after that bit of heartbreak, it's not worth being heartbroken over, as I think this next phase is going to be much better for you. So, in the future, hold on to what you've got a little bit. Just keep your cards close to your chest for a minute or two. Don't reveal everything just yet. Just, make sure your money's all right, your home's secure, your job's all right. Just tend to your riches a little bit. Just protect yourself in this next phase. Don't leave yourself vulnerable to anybody sneaking in or sneaking off with anything that you've got. Sometimes we get into that next dating phase. You might want to attract somebody with your wealth. Well, just have a little think about that before you know them fully. Some of these characters might be looking at what you've got in your assets and might be very tempted by that. But again, you're now in a sitting on your swords throne position. And I think you're going to see clearly through all of that stuff. So, I must just say that this 4 is also about stability. So if you are worried about your money after undergoing a bit of change, don't be so worried. I think you're secure, but don't overspend. Just make sure you've got everything paid for so you can be relaxed. But this is about stability, and you are on top of your game when it comes to that stuff. So just be mindful of that. Because next up, look who's shining brightly upon you. It's the sun. So there's a great happiness just around the corner for you. In fact, it's this sun that shines in the background of that swords card. So once you've really let these swords go, let these wounds heal, the sun will shine again, love. It will. the sun will shine again, love, right on you. And rightly so. There's great happiness here. This is a new beginning. And this is you shining your bright light onto all around you and onto your world, making everything bright, making everything fertile. Yay. And although we've got a few swords at the end here, this 8, these again are issues in your own mind. Don't have any doubts, don't have any fears, no negative self-talk. The future's bright. And you're going to boss it. So, darling, if this is your love affair, hold on tight. You've got a bit of work to do to kind of come out of that last relationship, but it feels to me that it ended for the right reasons. Don't let those words linger, nasty words being said, anything like that. Just let it go. Let it go, because what's here for you in the future is a whole new beginning, a whole new start. You can love again, and you will be loved again. All right, my darlings, I hope that was fun or useful, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.